Kikuchi is going to be throwing to Moreno behind the plate. Suarez at third. Lourdes Gurriel Jr. at short. Williamson has taken over for Nick Senzel in the second half of the season. At second base, Big Dog at first. Outfield right to left. Nicholas Castellanos, Tyler Naquin, and Jesse Winker.
We are under the lights as the show gets you ready for another edition of Major League Baseball. Tonight we've got a good matchup in store between the Tampa Bay Rays and the Cincinnati Reds. Interleague Baseball comes your way next. Yusei Kikuchi will be the one towing the rubber for the Reds. What do you have for us on him, Danny?
Hey, Matt, it's not easy to bunch anything together against this guy. In his last three starts...
At the plate, Christopher Rogers, and he enters play today, currently fifth in the National League batting race.
What a terrific season this guy's having. Up near the leaders in batting average, without a doubt the highest average and the best hitter on this team.
Ready to deliver, here's the first pitch. Here's a high pop-up. Moncada has a play, and that's the second out of the inning.
I'm sure his eyes lit up when he saw it.
He's out.
So bases are empty here with two gone, and that'll bring up the right-handed hitter Yasmani Tomas. No score here as we play inning number 2. Ripped down the first base line, and that finds its way through for a base hit. Throw into second.
Out.
The tag, and they'll get him at second, and with that the side is retired.
Let's get something going. Nada. Oh no. Alright, got out of it. Let's go. Nope, double play ball. Nope. Yes. Okay, here we go.
Now batting, Christopher Rogers. He's coming off a month in which he earned National League Player of the Month recognition. 1 ball, no strikes to count. Changes up on him, but that's in the dirt for a ball.
Hey, always a good idea to take a couple of pitches when you're facing a young arm like this one. And now he's put himself in a real good hitter's count.
There's a fastball on the inner third taken for a strike. Oh, and not an easy pitch to lay off of, but he did somehow, and he's got it to 3-1.
This is where you cash your checks right here. 3-1. You're one of the best hitters in the game. You live for situations like this.
Now the 3-2 pitch. And that's a swinging strike 3 in the dirt. And the throw is there to record the first out.
Play ball. Out. He's out. 3. Out. That's ball 4. Out. Out. He's out.
Digging in to try it again, Christopher Rogers. He'll have the opportunity to kick things off as we begin the home 6th.
Hey, let it fly right here. Hey, let's go, big fella.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And he lays off there, 1-0.
Man, this guy's had their number all game long. Up, down, in and out. He's pitching very well.
2-0 now.
Good eye.
He may be down 2-0 after those first 2 pitches in this AB, but those are pitches he can feel pretty good about. They didn't miss by a whole lot, so it's not like he's all over the place.
The count now at 2-1. Inside for a ball as he falls behind to him here. 3-1.
Hey, throwing the ball great up until this point. Don't want to allow a leadoff walk. Needs to just focus in on his mechanics right here.
And the good fastball there finds the zone as the count goes full now. 3-2.
One of the best ways to keep a guy uncomfortable is to pound him inside. They're doing that, and this one caught the zone.
Lifted the other way to left center. Under it is Hayes, and that's the first out of the inning.
Let's play ball. Ball 4. Take your base. Ball 4. Take your base. Out. That's ball 4. 3. Out. 3. You're out. Out. Ball 4. Take your base. Out.
So striding in, Christopher Rogers, 0 for 3
Leading off
to this
for the
point.
Reds,
Yeah, not his
the
game
first
so
baseman,
far. He's such a
number
good hitter.
35.
We all kind of expect him to pick up 2 or 3 hits most of the time. That's not really how baseball works, though.
1-0 the count. Here it comes.
Oh, okay.
Hey, it looks like this
Gonna
guy's
give
going
him
to
that
work in the
outside
upper
there.
part of the strike
The
zone.
outside.
It'll be interesting to see if this lineup can adjust to the way he pitches.
Two balls and a strike.
Hey, let her rip. Let her rip.
So 2-2 now.
2 balls, 2
Hey, I
strikes.
know he's
Trying to
aware
time
he
that
can't
up.
tie the game with one swing of the bat, but maybe he's just trying to excite the boys and get one on the board.
Stays alive, still 2-2.
Hey, drive that pitch. Oh, here we go.
Hit hard to short, reined in.
Come on, get here, get here, get here, get here.
Throw just in time as they get him by an eyelash.
Dang it, not a good game.
Play ball.
It's a good team.
3. He's out.
It's just
You're out. Out. 3.
Here we go. Hey,
Ball
it's
4.
fine.
Take your base.
All
That's
right,
ball
guys.
4.
All right, all right. We can time it up in our ways.
So stepping in,
Now
Christopher
batting.
Rogers.
Number
And
35.
he needs to make something happen. They're down to their final out here in the 9th. Hit down the line at first. This gets foul. It's 0-1.
Hey, I like the can up there, huh?
A 1-1 count to the Reds' first baseman.
Hey, right guy, right spot. Maybe up here.
From the belt, the pitch.
Ball.
Great
balls.
chance right
One
here as a
strike.
hitter to be really aggressive. With 2 guys already on, pretty good shot. He's going to get a challenge pitch right here.
Hey, let's keep it going. Clutch up.
Good pitch
Wow,
as this
going
is
right
swung
by
on and missed, and now they're down to perhaps their final strike of the evening.
Now, keep it going.
Hey, he's got excellent stuff working right now. Somebody has to make an adjustment. You're seeing a lot of late swings.
Get out there!
No one's getting
dirty,
the front
get dirty,
foot
get dirty.
down.
Go, go, go,
No
dig,
one's
dig,
getting the
dig.
barrel to the base.
On to first, and that's your ball game.
Yeah, and in this game, you always try to find a way to be hopeful. They win the first game of a new month and are now looking to keep it rolling the rest of the way.
5-2 the final score tonight. The Rays rode an important 6th inning to victory in this one. Victor Rodriguez earns his 8th victory of the season. So that's a wrap
final
here
line
tonight.
score for
For
our
Mark
ball
DeRosa,
game
Dan
tonight.
Plezak,
For
and
the
Heidi Watney,
victorious
this is Matt
Rays,
Vasgersian.
5
You've been
runs
watching
on 9
MLB The
hits,
Show.
no
For
errors.
more, find
They
us
left
on
10 men
Twitter
on base.
at MLB The Show. Afternoon baseball
Syndergaard, we're
here.
at home. Let's get it going.
Let's play ball. 3.
Right, good start, good start, good start.
Stepping up to the plate,
Batting
Christopher
third,
Rogers.
the first
And he's the
baseman,
reigning recipient of the
35.
National League's Player of the Month award. And that's in there for strike 1. And guys, the Rays, as they begin play here this afternoon, they're on a great run of late as they come in winners of 7 of their last 9 games.
Yeah, Matty, they started yesterday off on the right
Yes.
foot. If they could put
Go.
together 2 games in a row, a lot of...
Oh, meanwhile, how about
what
that
a
for a
play
play?
there,
Laying
Robin.
out to take away a hit. Wow.
Wow.
And he'll move up to third now. Runners at the corners here with 1 away.
You got him.
Play ball. Ball 4. Take your base. Out. Out. 3. Ball 4. Take your base. He's out. 3. You're out. 3. 3.
One down.
At the plate, Christopher Rogers.
Now batting.
0 for 1 here
Number
in the early
35.
going. First pitch coming. Here it is. And this
Ball.
one's not close. It's in the dirt for ball 1. And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0.
2 balls. No
Hey,
strike.
always a good idea to take a couple of pitches when you're facing a young arm like this one. And now he's put himself in a real good hitter's count.
Swung on but fouled off to the left. And he fires a fastball now for a called strike 2.
It's got to be in the ground.
A bouncer to the left side. Throw gets him.
Just
2 down.
terrible series so far for me.
Let's play ball. Out. 3. Out. That's ball 4. Out. You're out.
Pick me up, boys. That's right.
Striding in once again,
Now
Christopher
Number
Rogers.
35.
He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time.
What is he going to hit me with first?
Here's the first pitch to him. Fouled
A
away.
little late on that bad boy.
A 1-1 count to the Reds' first baseman.
We're playing 11. 1-1.
Syndergaard at second. Williamson on at first with 2 down. Tried to crush that ball and now perhaps needs to shorten up with 2 strikes. The 1-2. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
2 balls.
Number 3 hole hitter up right now. Cleanup guy on deck. 2 ball, 2 strike count. I think pitcher wants to make something happen right here.
Full count now, 3-2.
All right, let's go. Let's
Well,
go.
this has been a long inning already, and I know he doesn't want it to get any longer. I expect a challenge pitch right here.
And the payoff pitch. Hit sharply but foul down the right side. 8th pitch of the at-bat coming up. Fouled off. That's lifted the other way out to left.
No. Wow.
And here's Tomas to
Horrible
make the catch,
series.
and that's the 3rd out of the inning.
Okay, guys. That's right. Let's go. Let's go. Settle down. Settle down. Oh, no. All right, get out of it. Let's get something back here. Let's go. Let's go. All right, the big dog's got something to do. All right, let's use the
Now in the box, Christopher Rogers.
Number
We'll see if he
35.
can come through in a clutch spot here. 2 on, 2 out here in inning number 6. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Swung on and missed.
0-1.
After the walk and with runners on the bags, he couldn't afford to fall behind here. Nice job of jumping
Oh my
ahead
gosh.
with strike 1.
Oh.
Set to deliver the 0-1.
We got
Outside for a ball, 1-1.
Ooh, that could have went that way.
And a changeup here, but that's taken low in the dirt for a ball.
2-1.
Has to be a challenge pitch coming up here. He probably doesn't want to flirt with loading the bases.
Hey, like you can up there, huh?
Liner toward right center.
There
And
we go.
this is
Go
down
ahead.
for extra
Pick it up.
bases, and with 2 out, this might get them both home. As he arrives at second without a play, as also on the play, a run comes across to score. And time will be called here as the pitching coach heads out to the mound and hopefully try and settle this guy down a bit. Nick Castellanos now.
Now batting, right fielder, Nick.
4 runs, 9 hits, and no
Castellanos.
errors in the game for Cincinnati
Hey, let
thus
it fly
far.
up there, huh?
And with first base open, it looks as though they'll go after the next guy with the force at any base now in order and 2 men gone.
That's what's called getting the treatment. Everyone knows he's a power threat with the bat, so it's all about not letting him be the guy that beats you.
The left fielder, number 33.
Ready for another chance? Jesse
Jesse.
Winker 0 for 2 for him to this
Winker.
point.
going now? What time?
2-2. Here it is. Heading out towards shallow right.
Come on.
Margot is there to make the catch, and they'll escape the...
We got one, though. Let's go. Keep them off the board. Yeah, Syndergaard's pitching strong. Okay. Nope. You gotta hold him, Jordy. Yes, sir.
Ladies and gentlemen,
Aren't the big dogs in?
Digging in and looking for more, Christopher Rogers.
Leading off
He'll
for
have
the
a new
Reds,
pitcher waiting for
the
him as
first
we
baseman,
begin their half of the
number
eighth.
35.
Line toward right center.
No, right at him.
Margot moves to his
Dang,
right and puts this one away in the alley for out number 1.
Yeah,
Jumped
we're out.
all over that first pitch of the inning, and he didn't miss it. Just wasn't able to steer it in a direction that resulted in a leadoff hit.
Okay, let's turn 2.
Up next for the Rays, Yasmani
Now batting,
Tomas.
left
He's got a
fielder,
hit in 3 at-bats to this point.
Tomas.
Yeah, we got one here.
Hit out towards second. Scooped up to second for 1.
That's how
On
you
to
do it,
first,
fellas.
and he rolls a
That
double
is
play
how you
ball
do
to
it.
end it here
That's
as
good
this
ball.
ball game is over.
And that's what he gets paid to do, shutting them down for another save. That's an even 100 for his career. So congrats are in order. I'm sure he's going to tuck that ball away and put it in his trophy room.
And the
The
score
final line
finishes
score for our ball game
4-1
this
today.
afternoon for the victorious Cincinnati Reds. 4 runs on 10 hits.
MLB The Show's coverage of Major League Baseball is on the air. A good one on tap for you this afternoon between the Tampa Bay Rays and the Cincinnati Reds. It's Reds baseball next on the show. Tyler Mahle gets the ball in Game 3 of the series. What's your take on him, Dan?
Let's play ball.
Settling in now, Gleyber Torres.
Batting
And he's
third.
got that batting
The
line up
second
near the
baseman.
300
All right.
mark
Gleyber.
entering play.
One out. Let's
Torres.
turn 2.
Hey, one down now, one down.
Drilled right back up the middle. Oh, it takes a nasty hop, and he's unable to haul it in.
Hey, eat it.
And he'll move up to third now. Runners at the corners here with 1 away.
There's a hard hit ground ball. Pitcher not able to get a glove.
Oh, they got it. All right.
Now at the plate, Wander Franco.
That
He takes
is
his first cuts
The
in this one
shortstop.
with a man at first and 2
Wander.
away.
Franco.
The
Two
1-2.
down now.
But a good play by the first baseman
All
to
right.
spear this one, and that'll retire.
Let's get it going. The double, baby. We can do that.
Digging in the switch hitter, Christopher Rogers, one of the
Batting
better
third.
hitters in the game
The
this
first
year,
baseman,
currently 7th
number
in the
35.
National League batting race.
What a terrific season this guy's having. Up near the leaders in batting average.
All right,
Without
one
a doubt,
time,
the
right
highest
here.
average
Right here,
and the
here we
best
go.
hitter on this team.
First pitch coming, here it is.
No.
And guys, the Rays, as they begin play here this
Wow, that was a
afternoon, despite the loss
terrible
last time
knock.
out, they enter this one in good shape, winners in 7 of their last 10.
Yeah, Matty, this team has been playing really well right now, and this is case in point. Chance to jump out again to another 1-0 lead. They've really been doing that. They've been on attack, early offensive, almost
20-12,
ambush-like
1-2.
approaches to their at-bats, and it's working for them.
One time right here.
The 1-2 is laid off for ball 2.
Don't be surprised if he gets another back foot slider right here. Don't think for a second, just because he took the first one, that this pitcher won't come back exactly the same way.
Swing and miss on the
way
fastball
behind
that
that
time.
one.
Out number 2. Got him with a good high fastball there.
Play ball.
Danny, we see a lot.
3. Ball 4. Take the base.
Uh-oh. Trouble.
So next to the plate for Tampa Bay, Walker
batting
Buehler.
ninth.
He'll get to take
Get
his
out of
first
number
cuts here.
21.
Walker.
Now this is hit not all that hard out to second. And he's out on the tag. But a run is in to score away from the play.
Was that because
Let's play ball. He's out.
Probably.
Three.
Yes. Still down by 2. Runner on. Let's do this.
Stepping into the box, Christopher Rogers. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. From the belt, the pitch. And he takes a called strike. 0-1.
What a pitch.
No ball. 1 strike.
Let it rip right here. We need it.
A 1-1 count to the Reds' first baseman.
Get your pitch up. Stay
Runners
good.
on first with 1 down. And he takes ball 2, and it's 2-1.
1 strike.
From the belt, kicks and 2-2.
What I love right there is just the freedom in that hack. He ain't trying to do anything but hit the baseball as far as he can.
Here now the 2-2.
Ball.
I don't even think I need to look in the dugout on this one. I think it's safe to assume he's going to be running. Too good a hitter at the plate not to think he's going to put the ball in play.
3-2 pitch. And this misses for ball 4. The second walk he surrendered here in the first 3 innings.
Oh, no.
Digging in now, Lourdes Gurriel.
The shortstop, Lourdes Gurriel.
Get a whiff here from Lourdes.
0-2, here it comes. Slow roller left side.
There's no double play on that ball, though.
Let's go. Beat it out. Come on,
And
come on,
indeed,
come on.
he'll not even try as he goes to first, and that means 2 men are in scoring position now with 2 away. So striding in,
Now
Jesse
batting,
Winker,
left
as he'll
fielder.
look to bring home that tying
Jesse
run from second with a base hit into the
Winker.
outfield.
Hey, your pitch. Get some wood on it.
Struck him out, so they work out of the jam as he strands 2 men in scoring position.
All right, let's keep it a 2-run deficit. All right, guys. Let's get something here on the end. Nope. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Man, made us pay, and we're bleeding. All right. We got runner on first,
Stepping
2
up
out.
now, Ronald Guzman.
batting.
Let's go.
The first baseman, Ronald
Here's the
Guzman.
0-2. This pitch is popped up. In there, a base hit. Throw won't get him.
Let's play ball.
And
He's
he's at
safe.
second. And we walked him in. 3 runs.
You're out.
Oh,
3
not good.
out. He's out. 3 out.
Set it, man.
Austin Hayes the next to bat. 2
Now
hits
batting,
and 2 trips
the
for him
center
thus
fielder.
far.
Austin Hayes.
Now the 3-2 pitch. Gets this one down. And he will apply the tag himself, and the inning is over. Rays go in order, 1, 2, 3. And they hold a 7-0 lead. Into the box now, Christopher
let her
Rogers.
fly, let her fly
And through
right
5
here.
turns
Leading
at bat,
off
they've
for
only
the
mustered
Reds,
a total of 3
the
hits.
first baseman,
Not terrible, but they're
number
certainly not
35.
firing on all cylinders.
Well, it's getting a little bit too late in this game, but this continues like this. In today's game, with so many dominant bullpen arms, you certainly don't want to wait until the 8th or 9th to try to wake the bats up.
In there, 0-1.
This guy's been throwing the ball great so far, but he's going to be tested here. 4, 5, and 6 coming up this part of the lineup.
In there, and he's ahead 0-2 now.
His command has been outstanding so far, hitting nearly all of his spots, and that's been a big factor why he's been so successful up to this point.
Line drive to left.
There you go.
And a base hit, so early trouble to lead off the inning.
How about that?
Well, you know
There you
what?
go.
Good hitters are good hitters for a reason, D-Row. And to be able to hang in there on an 0-2 pitch and still be able to get a base hit, this guy's about as good as it gets.
Yeah, I'm blown away by this guy, Dan. You wouldn't know if you showed up. You wouldn't know if it's 2-0, 3-1, 0-2. Counts do
batting,
not matter. This
the
guy
shortstop,
trusts in his
Lourdes
craft.
Gurriel.
Now a throw over to first and a dive, but he's back in.
You gotta be quicker than that.
And another throw over.
He's safe.
And a dive, but he's back in there.
Your pitch right here. Let's go, bud.
Here's the
He's going,
2-2.
he's going.
Runners off for second. Grounded softly to the right. And
on,
that'll
Fly,
get
get
on
out.
through into right field for a base hit. And he's safe.
Yes,
Boy,
sir.
is that a thing of beauty right there. Hit and run to perfection, D-Row.
Attaboy, Lordy.
Runners at first
Poke
and
it right out
third.
there.
Yeah, it's exactly what you're trying to do. You don't see it in today's game too much. There's a lot of moving parts, a lot of walks, homers, and strikeouts. But right there, manager sets it in motion,
The left
and the
fielder,
hitter
number
just executes to
33.
perfection.
Jesse Winker.
Looking to send him packing again. He struck him out.
It's okay.
The third time he's fanned in the game.
Well, I have to give credit to him on the mound for not letting that previous pitch get to him. He wanted it, but he didn't get the call. But I love how he didn't let it affect him, and he comes right back with another good pitch and gets the punch out.
The right fielder, number 99, Alex Verdugo.
And this is on the ground to short. Could be two. Torres at the bag. The relay on to first. The double play and the side.
Let's get him in. Yes.
Yeah, boy.
Ready now for Cincinnati.
They're out
Christopher
away.
Now batting.
Rogers. He
Number
singled his
35.
last time up.
Yeah, and they take another single right here. That third base coach is dying to wave his arms. I wouldn't be surprised if anything hit hard through the infield. He's going to wave them.
Lifted down the line in left. And this will wind up a foul ball.
Good rip on it, huh?
That's taken. Now it's 0-2.
Go.
2 runs, 7 hits, and 2 errors thus far for Cincinnati. Protecting on 0-2, so we'll do it again.
He was looking for a swing and a miss breaker right there, but left that one in the zone that got fouled off.
0-2, here it is. Again, he sends it out of play. Here's another 0-2. Curveball bounces, and this one gets away.
Get down.
And he's going to make it into third base now, as I believe that'll be scored as a wild pitch.
Well, some would say no harm done with that wild pitch, right? But I disagree. The runner's now 90 feet away from scoring an infield single, a booted ball, and he crosses the plate. That might not be the case if he were still on second.
And an off-speed pitch swung on and missed, and with that, the side is retired.
I've been so unbelievably lackluster, but they've got good pitchers too. Kind of making excuses, but it's just the truth on this one. We're getting wow, Fado back. Look at Reyes. Whoa, they took it right back. Look at that. It said no, sir. Oh, I get one more chance. Let's go.
Now at the plate, Christopher Rogers.
Now batting.
Here comes
Number
the first
35.
pitch. 0-1 count, and the pitch. And he popped him up.
Get down.
And that'll
Take a
get
look,
down
take a
for a
look.
base hit.
Getting cheap ones. Look, we're
Boy,
getting.
this is just a case of another really good hitter finding a way, even though that was a soft liner, finding a way to get hits.
Yeah, he usually hits rockets and catches the barrel, but even his
Now
softliners
batting,
fall. Dan, he
shortstop,
has a knack for keeping
Lourdes.
his bat in his zone and giving
Gurriel.
himself a chance much longer than the average ball player.
Belted high in the air out to left. Left fielder looking up.
That's out.
Gone!
Yeah! Got a boy, Lordy. 390, baby. Get it out of here.
It's a 2-run shot to straightaway left. Number 18 for him on the campaign, as they've cut this deficit down to 4.
anytime you can win a game, let alone on the road, you have to feel really good about yourself. It's not easy going into that other team's ballpark and coming out with a win, but they did just that.
An 11-7 final in this one. The Tampa Bay Rays.
Okie. Let's take a look at the menu. Simulate for today, or that day. We got here the batting cage, field of practice, training facility with anybody. It's just gotta be what I need. Come on, team. These games are that's what I'm talking about. We're gonna accept the challenge. Oh, no challenge. All right. On the road to Philadelphia. These next 6 should be winnable games. Absolutely should be winnable. Thank you so much for watching. Be excellent to each other. Night Tide.